Bob Yudelman. The Barrington stage, I've been involved for 8 or 10 years. I started my interest primarily with the Kids at Risk programs that Barrington stage runs in Pittsfield and up in North Adams. And then got a little bit more involved, and now I'm on the board of directors. I serve on the finance committee, as well as a number of the other activities up there in terms of expansion of their facilities. I just love the scenic beauty, the open spaces, the hills, the vistas, the sunrises, the sunsets. It's just such a beautiful, peaceful place to live. And of course, an integral part of that beauty is in the open space is the existence of farmlands and the hope that they will remain that way. I've seen too many communities across the country where we've lost the open spaces to development and we lose the balance of the beauty going with the residential community that's there. I have been to Crooked Creek Farm quite a number of times, principally probably to buy cheeses. I've never done the raw milk, which I know is available at Crooked Creek Farm. And I haven't bought any meat up there yet, but I look forward to it at some point in the future. I have bought locally raised meat. I've eaten it both in restaurants and bought some at the meat market down in Barrington. So again, that's part of the equation of supporting the local farmers is not just things like taxes on farmland, but it's also buying the products that come off those farms. First of all, anybody who comes to Berkshire County looks around and sees these beautiful open vistas and open spaces and hills and pastures and farmland. They see them and maybe don't begin to understand them, what it takes for them to be preserved and to be existent there. There's been so much loss of farmland with farmers giving up, so supporting their efforts in terms of both the farms, the products, the animals, and all of the things that go into it helps to maintain the beautiful lifestyle that we have here in Berkshire County, which we would not have without the farms. I'm a firm believer that you reach a certain stage in your life that it's time to give back to the community, not just earn from it or take from it. And that's really, at this stage, my wife and I, that's the things that keep us going. So I think that anybody who has come up to Berkshire County to live permanently or to have a second home or just to visit, who sees the beauty and the excitement of what's around us here, in addition to the cultural activities, the beautiful landscapes and vistas and farms, I think they have an obligation to try and give something back to the community and make it possible to continue those activities. I've learned how difficult it is economically to maintain some of the farms, to find markets for the products, to find ways to sell the animals into the stores and slaughter capacity and all those various issues that go on with the farms. And I think that by helping to contribute back, to just give back a little bit, helps to preserve all of the beautiful things that brought us here in the first place.